In which year was the Tower of London built? Which famous British king is associated with the Tower of London? Which river flows through London? What is the name of London's famous clock tower? Which famous British monarch is buried at Westminster Abbey? Who is the current mayor of London, 2024? Which London street is known for its luxury shopping? What is the name of the royal palace in London? What major London landmark is associated with the 2012 Olympics? In which part of London is the famous Abbey Road located? Which famous British band recorded the album Abbey Road? Which football club is known as the Gunners? What is the name of the famous London theatre district? Who was the first female Prime Minister of the UK? Which historical event took place in London in 1666? What is the famous London museum that houses the Rosetta Stone? Who was the famous British scientist associated with the theory of gravity? Which London building is home to the UK Parliament? Who founded the London Underground? What is the name of London's famous Ferris wheel? Which famous British playwright is known for writing Romeo and Juliet? Which popular shopping area in London is famous for its markets? Which famous London museum features the Dinosaur Gallery? What is the famous London landmark where visitors can view the city from above? Which London borough is known for its vibrant street art scene? What is the name of the famous London Bridge that was relocated to Arizona? Who was the British Prime Minister during World War II? Which famous London street is known for its theatres and musicals? Which famous landmark in London was designed by Sir Christopher Wren? What was the original purpose of the Tower of London? Which famous London park is known for its open-air concerts and the Speaker's Corner? Which famous London landmark has a huge clock tower? What is the name of the famous London street known for its high-end department stores? Which famous British writer is known for writing Pride and Prejudice? Which football team plays at Stamford Bridge? What famous landmark stands on a hill overlooking London? What's the name of London's famous theatre that's home to the Phantom of the Opera? What is the name of the famous bridge that connects London's South Bank to the City of London? Which London district is famous for its historic buildings and exhibitions? Who was the famous London-born naturalist who developed the theory of evolution? What famous London landmark has a massive clock and bell? Which London neighbourhood is known for its markets, especially the Borough Market? Which world-famous London music venue is known for hosting the BBC Proms? What London museum is famous for its art collection, including works by Van Gogh and Picasso? Which London theatre is famous for its annual Shakespeare productions? Who was the famous London-born inventor who created the first practical telephone? Which London-based writer is known for the Harry Potter series? Which London stadium was used for the 2012 Summer Olympics? Which London university is one of the oldest and most prestigious in the world? Which famous London landmark was originally designed as a temporary structure